Oh, wait. How about now? It's starting. Okay. Welcome. It's finally working. It's saying, okay, good. So it's saying that I'm live on YouTube right now. Oh, finally. Okay, I see it working. I see everything working. Okay, guys, welcome. My name is Jamie Grace. Hi, I'm live on Instagram and live on YouTube, so if I'm not looking at you, then that's why. So this is what's happening, you guys. I'm doing something called 91 Anthems. For 91 days, I'm writing songs inspired by your stories. Now, I'm sharing songs inspired by your stories. A few of them have been covers. I did a Charlie Puth cover, and then I also did a Kiara Sheard cover. She's one of my favorite gospel artists. And then I've also, I did 2 hymns when it was Christmas time. But other than that, these are all original songs that I am sharing inspired by your stories. And so, tonight, I wanted to write a song live on Instagram and live on YouTube and share it with you guys because, well, because you're awesome. But it started because I just moved today, and you can actually watch my video called I'm Moving to Los Angeles if you want. I'm moving to Los Angeles, just moved, and kind of still moving. And I didn't bring a microphone. I didn't bring a camera. So you guys are all I've got. And I'm not mad about that because you guys are wonderful. And I figured this will just be fun. Test it out a little bit. See if I know what I'm doing. So I've got a laptop right here that I'm reading YouTube comments. I've got a laptop right here that I'm streaming from YouTube. And I've got my phone right here that I'm streaming on Instagram. So now you guys have to help me. Okay. You have to pick between the two. I know there are so many different styles. But here's the thing. You got to type a word. I need you guys to help me. Vote on stuff. Okay. So, do you want something like that's gonna get all up in the feelings, or do you want something hopeful? So type hopeful or feelings. And this is like literally the only thing that I have ever I've just been playing this that's all I did. So this is fresh off the press. So just put hopeful or feelings. Hopeful. Okay, on YouTube we've got, there's so many different ones. Oh, it's moving so fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know which one. Okay, let's see. Somebody said hopeful, please, and somebody said feelings. I'm seeing a lot of feelings. I love getting in my feelings. Somebody said feels. Okay, so because somebody said feels, I kind of now want to because that word makes me laugh. Okay, so we're probably going to go that route. Okay, so now let's go. So we had kind of the prompt for 2018, and we're going to do like stuff that you're most looking forward to. So in 3 words or less, okay? In 3 words or less, I want you to tell me what you are like looking forward to for this month, like something that's going on this month. It can be 1 word, it can be 2 words, it can be 3 words, but yeah. It can be just no more than 3 words. I just want to know kind of what your January is looking like, what your January 2018 is feeling like, and just kind of how how you're feeling about January 2018. So I'm gonna look at stuff. So we've got some. It says to pass exams. Oh my goodness, my sister's birthday, relationship with God, starting animating, going to concerts. An actual real laugh. That was 4 words, but I'll cut you some slack because that was really beautiful. Okay, it's a beautiful day. That's interesting. Your husband's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to him. Triumph over past. Okay, let's see. Okay. Somebody said January stinks so far. That's so sad. I can't remember what song I wrote yesterday. One thing that I'm trying to be disciplined in my songwriting is I'm trying not to write the same song, same keys. I'm trying to change the keys of the songs. But I think yesterday may have been in the key of C, and if it was, I like that a little bit. If it is, then oops. Okay, I've seen like multiple things from parents talking about just trying to build a stronger relationship with their children. Okay, I'm seeing that. I feel like that's the one that I've seen doubled so far. Oh, so yeah, okay, thank you, Emily. So yesterday was in the key of D then. I remember that now. Thank you. Okay, so I'm seeing this kind of thing of like, okay, sorry guys, I'm reading on both screens here. So I said yes, spending time with my teenagers. Okay, well then I want to know then what are your relationships like with your parents? But if you have kids, then what is it like with your kids? But if you don't have kids, then what is it like with your parents? I would just love to know. Somebody said write this in C sharp. Yeah, capo 1. Sorry, I'm trying to read both sides. Okay, I would love to know, for those of you guys that don't know, I'm literally writing a song in this present moment. So some people are like, sing a song, and I'm like, she trying. Okay, so yeah, I'm loving reading the stuff from parents. I mean, I'm loving all of these, don't get me wrong, but especially from the parents. And because yeah, like a lot of these are really breaking my heart, because like it's just really beautiful, I think, to hear, like, I know I just said it's breaking my heart and it's beautiful, but I think the thing is like I'm reading these comments where it's like a lot, like some of you guys are struggling with your relationship with your parents, and some of you are struggling with your relationship with your children. And I think, I don't know, I feel like the fact that a lot of people are like saying this in a way of like, in a way that's hopeful, in a way of like you desire to have a better relationship with your parent or with your child. And so that's kind of what I'm feeling about it. And oh, okay, my phone just went to 20%. So it's, I don't know, she's feeling hopeful, and somebody's saying like their parents just seem kind of too busy for them. I don't know, parenting can be hard. And somebody said they want Jesus to repair the relationship with their parents because they think they messed it up. That's really sad. Okay, so who would know if you would listen? Okay, so I have a thing, and I'm gonna type it really quick, and then I'm gonna sing it. I know you will, 'cause I'm not trying you win. Till the walls keep flowing. This is me writing a song, just a lot of murmuring and humming and have history of the stove being honest. Being honest, Mr. Free. But if we fight the cycle and the nerdy and start all over, Start it all again. I don't have words right now. That's also what I do when I write songs. Start it all again. Sorry, guys, cracking knuckles. Don't do that. I think that's a bad thing. Start it all again. I would try. You would try. Start it all again. I would stay. I would try. Ooh, okay. So, this is what I came up with so far. And I'm gonna just improv the rest. I wanna tell you what I'm feeling. But how will I know if you'll listen? 'Cause when I try to be open, it feels like the walls keep closing. Oh, I know mothers and daughters, they have history of the struggle of being honest. It's a mystery. But if we could fight the cycle and start over again, I would stay. I would try. Oh, I will fight for you and I. No, I seem like I'm the toughest one, but when I'm broken, weaker I become. Being away from you ain't easy. I wanna try again, you and me. Oh, I know that fathers and sons have a history. The struggle of being honest, it's a mystery. But if we could fight the cycle and start over again, oh, I would stay. I would try, and I would fight for you and I. Oh, oh, I would stay. I would try. Oh, I would fight for you and I. Oh, I know mothers and daughters have a history. The struggle of being honest, it's a mystery. But if we could fight the cycle and start over again, oh, I would stay. I would try. Oh, I would fight for you and I. Oh, I would fight for you and I. Yeah, cool. We wrote that, guys. Cool. So, I feel all emotional now. I feel like somebody said, where does your inspiration come after all these years? So, I just wrote that as I was singing it. This is, here, I want to show you guys my computer screen. This is everything that I have typed out. I know you can't really see it. That was a fail. Well, you can see it on Instagram. You can't see it on my computer, sorry. On Instagram, you can see it. That's all I had typed is that. Sorry, YouTube, you're left out right now. Is that. That's all I had typed out was that first verse and chorus, and it's probably backwards on Instagram. And then I wish I could show you better. YouTube, I can't. I don't know if I darken that or something. No. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. So that's all I had typed out. YouTube was that section, that verse and chorus. I think people people ask, where do I get my inspiration from? Well, I think the thing is that we're not meant to live alone. We're not meant to be alone. We're meant to have people in our life. We're meant to have family. We're meant to have friends, whether that's your blood family or your church family or your relatives, whatever, like your school, whatever that means. We're not meant to be alone. We're meant to have support system, and we're meant to have people in our lives. And when we stop and when we listen to those people and when we hear their stories, I think we realize how powerful everyone's story is. Because sometimes people ask me, like, how did you write that song? Like, how did you do that? I'm just telling a story, you know? I'm honored that I'm able to be a writer and that's a part of my life. But ultimately, we all have the ability to share powerful stories in different ways. Some of us will share them in song. Some of us will share them in a sermon. Some of us will share them in a book. Some of us will share them as advice with our friends. Some of us will share those stories, you know, in a letter to our friends. Some of us will share stories just by being a positive and hopeful person around your friends and around the people that you care about. We're all going to, you know, have different ways that we express ourselves. But I think ultimately, we just listen. We just got to stop and take a moment and just listen. And when I was asking you guys at the beginning of this, and if you missed the beginning of this live chat, we started like 25 minutes ago, so you can just go click at the beginning of this and watch it. And you can see that I just was asking, what's up, essentially, you know? What's your story? What are you looking forward to? And some things that really stuck out to me were things from parents. And I've always been blessed to have a really close relationship with both my mom and dad. But I think, but I've also, like any other human, I've had moments where we had to, you know, come back and you know, apologize and regroup and figure things out. And I think just thinking about those moments helped me to really, I think, hopefully relate to people in their moments and in their experiences, and hopefully write something from their perspective that can encourage them. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sign off because it's getting late and I really want to wipe this makeup off my face. That's really just what I want to do right now, is just wipe off this makeup and go to sleep. But that was so dramatic. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, and thank you so much for sharing your stories with me, and for just being open and honest. Like I said, so much changes. So many things can change when we decide to, you know, listen, but also when we decide to share. And it's just so, I don't know, it's just so amazing to just be in these moments together and just realize that we're all, I don't know, we're all in this together. And I'm not quoting High School Musical, but I am, because at the end of the day, it's it's just all about, like, it's not about who's famous, who's not, who's a songwriter, who's not, who can play guitar, who can't. It's about the fact that we're all human, created by the same God for the same purpose, to love Him and love people and make disciples. And when we can take a moment to just all be on the same page and share our stories and listen to each other, beautiful things can happen. Crazy things can happen. Cool things can happen. And I don't know. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. All right. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Like I said, 91 Anthems is where I'm sharing a song inspired by your stories every night or every day for 91 days. This is day 46. And I loved this one. This was the first, I think, well, this is the second improv one, I guess, but the first one that was like a live Instagram thing. So yeah, this is really fun. I'm having a really hard time. If you guys know anything about me, you know that I do have ADHD. And so it is really difficult because I'm reading both Instagram live right here and then YouTube live right here. But I'm trying to talk and sing and write and read and listen all at the same time. And that is hilarious for someone with ADHD. But I am seeing a lot of people talking about like self-harm and depression. And I know that might seem super random for you guys on Instagram, because I don't think it's happening on Instagram. I think it's only a YouTube conversation, it's really hard for me to really know where I'm reading stuff, to be honest. But if that is something that you're dealing with, I mean this with all the love in the world. The internet is not the place to be right now. You need to call someone. If you live alone, then you need to call, a suicide hotline or 911 or something. And I know some people like, oh, okay, my phone just went out, so forgive me. My phone's not working. So Instagram, I'm sorry. You guys probably think that my phone died or something. But yeah, so I was talking to YouTube, so this worked out, I guess. But you need to talk to someone immediately. Social media is not a great place to be if you're dealing with that. I definitely think that it can be a great place to find hope and stuff, but I'm not there personally, and I don't know who's saying what, so I'm not really able to fully support you and be there for you. But please, seek help for sure. I care about all of you guys, and I think you're all beautiful and wonderful, not because it's something scripted or rehearsed, but because I truly, truly do believe that. So, please seek out some help. If you ever, are in need of some stuff like that, there's an amazing organization called To Write Love on Her Arms. I love it so much. I think they're incredible, and they have a ton of resources for people so that you'll know that you don't have to be alone. There's also thehopeline.com. Thank you, Emily. I think that's the same one we were talking about the other day. Thehopeline.com if you're online. But yeah, my phone just overheated, I guess. iPhones can't handle Instagram Live anymore. Okay, cool. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. But thank you so much for joining me in this. You can watch this again if you want, because I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel. And I will talk to you guys later. I think you can click on the screen to subscribe and to check out more songs. I'm not really sure. Sorry. I don't know if you can click on the screen out. We'll see. But either way, thank you for watching this video. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. I miss you already.